I don't know if I should say anything, and I don't have anything prepared, but we are going to miss our friend Bud. He's going to Richmond, Virginia.
Yay!
Bud,
I thought he was going to Rikers Island.
So many of you here today will know Bud, and probably in different ways he's helped each of you with something. I mean, he is multi-talented. Whether it's Tai Chi, martial arts, acupuncture, just general advice about what you should be eating.
Pontificating.
Drinking water.
Yeah, and so we are going to miss you, but I don't have a gift. I'm sorry, but I think we're the gift.
This is the gift.
Faber, and Faber said, "Oh, there's a Tai Chi instructor in town. Do you want to do Tai Chi one day?" I'm like, "Sure." So I went to Bud's office, and Bud taught me how to fall. He said, "You've got to learn how to fall, because when you learn how to fall, you protect yourself from injury." And we had a really great conversation, and then I didn't see him for a few years, and then I kept on going like, "Oh, I need to see that weird little guy down the street." And he's really amusing. I love him. And so anyway, but we resumed our acquaintanceship, and that was a few years ago, and we became really good friends. And Bud has just been like such a big part of our lives, and he's touched so many people, and he's made me a better person. So
he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all the
I think it's interesting that Kelly thinks that I have made her life better. Because you've all, I get emotional. You've made me better. I'm a much better person for having known all of you. And I tell you, I am so thrilled that you're here paying your respects to me while I'm still alive. No, it's been a real pleasure to know all of you. And each one of you has brought such joy into my life in many, many different ways. Alfredo, well...
That's another story, right?
Alfredo's a good friend. And his dog is...
A better friend.
Well, he's never peed on my floor, so
That you know of.
and I'm not sure about you.
Well, I'm not sure either.
And that's the beautiful thing about Alfredo. We go back and forth a lot, and he doesn't offend me, and I hope I don't offend him. I hope I haven't offended anybody here. That's always a dubious. But I really appreciate Roy and Kelly doing this gathering. I don't mind being an excuse for bringing all of you people together.
It's a good excuse.
You're all such wonderfully marvelous people. And I truly enjoy it. He got me going back to church. And we have a Bible study on Wednesday nights, which you're all invited to. Come, talk, enjoy. It's really a very interesting experience.
Yep.
And I just thank you all. Thank you so much. Come to Richmond.
Oh,
I couldn't sleep on this side. I could barely get any rest for 4 months. And I go to see Bud, and I think it was like 12 visits later, I was perfectly fine.
You forgot which shoulder it was.
Yeah, I totally forgot which shoulder it was. I'll never forget one of the first times I'm there. He's like, raise your arm, and I'm like, that's it. That's about all I've got. And he puts a pin over here, and he goes, do it again. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, this thing. So you've enriched my life a lot. Thank you.
Well, good. You're welcome. Anything
Anyway, we bicker back and forth, right? In 2019 Christmas, I had hurt my knee a couple months before that, and I couldn't really walk that good. And Christmas Eve, he goes, "What happened to your knee?" And I'm like, I told him what happened. He goes, "Come see me tomorrow." I'm like, "But tomorrow's Christmas." He goes, "Don't worry, I live in my office." So I go to his office, and
He wants to say something.
Yeah.
He's
Not that
he's keeping
story
me honest.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went to see him, and it's pretty much like you know, but it was my knee instead of my shoulder. And he stuck a bunch of needles. I mean, none of them were near my shoulder. And I walked out of there, instead of having a 10 pain, I had like maybe a 7 on the first try. And then came back the following Saturday, and I think there was 23 needles that time that stuck in me. And within like a couple weeks after that, I couldn't remember which knee it was.
Wow.
So yeah, and I could barely walk. So thank you, bud.
My pleasure.
You have definitely helped me in a lot of ways.
It's a nice shot.
That's it. I have to trim his nails.
Oh, look at Bud. Hi, Bud. Hello. I can't see you. You're blurry.
And that's what he does. He falls.
Here's like the next balance. You gotta do something?
Oh, I was.
Why, thank you. Want to try this soup? Hold on. How come you're
Two. Yay.
I think he was really.
1, 2. Yay.
You know.
How's it go? Could not talk about politics.
Cheers.
Thank you.